Thank you very much for staying with us. Before we talk about higher institutions, let's go back to the situation in Ondo State, where the acting governor of the state, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has called for renewed unity for significant and accelerated development in the state as envisioned and pursued by Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. Mr. Aiyedatiwa made the call in a statewide broadcast to the people of the state on Thursday in Akure. The State House of Assembly on Wednesday pronounced Mr. Aiyedatiwa as the acting governor of the state, as Mr. Akeredolu continued to recuperate from illness. He said what happened in the past was a temporary delay in the democratic journey, saying as a government, they have recovered. Mr. Aiyedatiwa also appreciated President Bola Tinubu, the All Progressive Congress chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje, and Afenifere leader, Reuben Fasoranti, amongst others, for their past in the peace process in the state. We need to talk about this, and I have a guest to help, a lawyer and political analyst, Okiki Adeniro. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Good evening.
Good evening. I wanted to start with your overview of what the acting governor, said in his broadcast. I guess I should be specific and say he says there was a delay in the democratic process. Do you think peace has been restored, and is this the solution to the problems in that state?
Yes, I believe peace has been restored. I believe right now the governor can move forward. Acting governor, can move forward, and get the benefit of good governance to the people. Now, the state has been at a particular state which will say that certain people were almost hijacking the government. But as we speak now, the acting governor has assured the people during his first public speech to people that everything has been settled, parties have aligned, and now the case is that let's move the state forward, let's get back to work, and let's make sure that people enjoy good governance.
Let's talk about his responsibilities now. A lot went quiet, state decision-making was delayed and all of that. What are some of the decisions you expect to see from him now that will begin to address the delay in the democratic journey as he referenced?
Right. One of the things I expect from him right now is I believe, I know for a fact that the issues like payment, issues like things to be done to move the state forward, issues like contracts and other things have been pending for a long time. And I believe now that he has been given the power, he has moved into the shoes of the governor. He's now the acting governor. Things like this will be sorted. Salaries will be paid. Contracts will be awarded, and issues such as bypassing the deputy governor and making sure that he's not in the know of so many things will be stopped. And right now, the proper thing, the constitution will be followed, and as it is now, due process will be followed.
What is the due process in transmitting power from the governor to the acting, other procedures, and in your view, did they follow through with it in this transition that occurred? Yes,
it was done. Governor Akeredolu, before he left, and let me say regarding Governor Akeredolu that we wish him quick recovery, and also we believe that he will come back to the state healthy. So let me state that as it is, Governor Akeredolu wrote a letter to the House of Assembly, and Section 190 of the Constitution, provides for that. That where the governor feels that at the time he needs to take a vacation or he needs to go on such medical leave, he can write to the Speaker of the House, and the Speaker of the House then will bring in the Deputy Governor as the acting governor, and this is what has been done. It's a good step, it's a right step, and the rule of law is taking place.
Realistically, do you think that the governor will be able to take back power? I mean, come back to his role, not take back power now, come back to his role within I think he has about 9 months left to the end of his tenure. Do you believe? Because he's been, his health situation has been ongoing for roughly 2 years now. So do you think that he will be well in good enough time to come back and head affairs in the state?
Yes, let's trust the medical practitioners. Let's believe that the governor will be well again.
But isn't it worrying that we do not know what ails the governor? We don't know what the progress report is. Where is he currently? Is he healing? Isn't that information from your legal perspective, shouldn't that information be made public at this time, considering how controversial his health situation has been and how it has affected the running of the state? Doesn't the people of Ondo State have the right to know?
They do have the right to know. And what has been said, that the governor, it's in the public space. The governor is not healthy at this time. He needs to focus on his health and make sure that he's well enough to govern the state. I believe that information is quite proper and it's okay for the public. So I believe that at this time, what the state should do, or what the people of Ondo State should do, is to continue praying for the governor, to make sure that he gets back on his feet and he can, lead them even before he hands over in the next 9 months. So it's in this case, what I will say again is that knowing already in the public space, it's in the public space that the governor isn't feeling fine, and I believe that alone is okay.
All right, okay, thank you very much for speaking with us. We appreciate your time and your thoughts.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.